You know, we've become accustomed to sort of lurid anecdotes of all kinds being told at right wing rallies. Oh, this undocumented immigrant did this thing or that thing or the other thing, and sort of used to the bizarre, craven political advantage of many of these Republicans. They are now up against such an example themselves because of a guy that is being dubbed the MAGA masturbator. I don't know what to tell you guys. A Republican Arizona candidate has been caught masturbating outside of a preschool, and the story is absolutely bonkers. HuffPost is reporting Arizona Republican candidate arrested for allegedly masturbating in a truck near a preschool. It's in none other than the infamous Maricopa County, Arizona, where officials say it's too late to remove the alleged perpetrator, Randy Kaufman, from the ballot in the race for a college district board. Dozens of you emailing me about this. The story is roughly as follows, again, as reported by Huffington Post. Kaufman was arrested on October 4th, but suspended his campaign earlier this week following reports of his arrest. He was running for the governing board of the Maricopa County Community College District and was allegedly caught masturbating by the county's community college police. "I effed up," Kaufman said to an officer during the arrest, according to the police report, which is quite a document, which you can find online and read. The report says the incident started when an officer approached Kaufman's parked vehicle and saw that he had his pants down. I'm not going to read it exactly as it is written, but basically the officer was able to ascertain by visual observation of the individual's genitalia that there was manipulation taking place. And it was all in view of a nearby bicyclist and a preschool where little kids were playing outside. When confronted, according to the officer, Kaufman apologized and said, "I'm sorry. I effed up. I'm really stressed, really, really stressed." And then said, "Are you going to put that in the report?" Which indeed the officer did. Yikes. "Don't you see how alarming that is?" the officer responded. "There are children nearby, people passing on bikes and in cars where they can look and see what you're doing." Notably, in a Facebook post from May, Kaufman said he wanted, quote, "our children protected from the progressive left." Kaufman was charged with public indecency, but 12 News in Phoenix reported that Kaufman could also face a possible felony charge because of his proximity to the preschool. So listen. What is the story here? Is the story that Republicans endorse this stuff? No, it's not. And one of the things that Republicans have been insisting upon, and we saw, I can't even name all of the people that did it. Carrie Lake has done it. Marjorie Taylor Greene has done it. There's so many. They love to say the Democrats are the party of pedophilia and child abuse and all of these different things. And of course, they don't even have examples of it. Here we have an actual MAGA Republican who is caught doing exactly what they love to say the left welcomes. And now they don't want to say it has anything to do with their party. I'm willing to concede that this is an individual actor. But what we can't continue allowing them to do is to insist without evidence that the left is the party of all this, demonic cabal of pedophiles and this, that, the other thing without evidence, when this is not the only story like it that we find about Republicans. I don't think my audience is so gullible, nor do I disrespect my audience so much that now I'm going to say this behavior is endorsed by the Republican Party. But the point is, their story about the left or pedophiles and all this difference, we've got to do something to not allow them to continue repeating that, because it's the type of thing where you go, no, we're not. And they go, wow, that's exactly what the pedophiles would be doing. They would be denying it. There's got to be some way out of this nonsense. And there are too many of these stories about right wingers to go unnoticed at this point in time.